morning, everybody. I want to make a warm welcome to all of you that are here with us today. And welcome to National Adoption Day 2022, to our adopted parents, adopted families, friends, guests, social workers, all of you that have come to celebrate this very, very special day. My name is Amy Nectum. I have the honor and privilege of serving as the Chief Justice of the Massachusetts Juvenile Court, and along with my team, Deputy Court Administrator Tom Capasso, our 42 judges, associate justices across the state who serve the juvenile court, our administrative staff and staff in the field in our community courts. We are grateful for all that you do on behalf of our children and families, and we celebrate and congratulate you today. This is our 20th year the courts partnering with MARE and with DCF and others, and we're grateful for the work that's been done to bring this day to all of you. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of passion, and year in and year out, it has been there. I want to say that I'm grateful for the adoptive families for opening up your hearts and your home to these beautiful children, and to pause and acknowledge the children for their bravery, their courage, their perseverance, and their patience. Perhaps some hard days, but today, a joyous day in celebrating the love and the commitment of all of the adoptive families that have brought the children into their homes. You make a difference. We all who have served in this area of practice and serving our children and our families can make a difference, and you are heroes today, particularly the children. So thank you. Enjoy the day and celebrate. We salute all of you. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you Chief Justice of the Probate and Family Court, John Casey.
Well, good morning. My name is John Casey, and I'm the Chief Justice of the Massachusetts Probate and Family Court. I want to thank Chief Justice Nectum for her introduction, and her words are always inspiring. Chief Justice Nectum and I, along with the employees of the Juvenile Court and the Probate and Family Court, are fortunate to be part of National Adoption Day, especially this year as we commemorate the 20th year this event has been held in conjunction with the Massachusetts Adoption Resource Exchange, Department of Children and Families, and the trial courts departments. It's with great excitement that we honor all of the families who are adopting their children today, as well as recognizing those families who adopted their children since last year's National Adoption Day celebration. Each year, I'm amazed by the families that I see and meet here and the stories of love and perseverance that I hear. The process of adoption can often be a challenge, but the outcome is what is important. And that is what we're here to celebrate today. Being a parent and now a grandparent, and soon to be have another grandchild, I know firsthand the joy that comes from being part of a family and seeing that family grow with new additions. Regardless of whether you were born into your family or became a part of that family another way, I am awestruck by your love and commitment to each other. As a judge, I have presided over many adoptions. It is oftentimes the happiest part of my workday, and everyone likes to join in that happiness. I will often see additional court staff magically appear when we have an adoption on the list, because everyone wants to share in this wonderful experience. I see that chosen families come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. After each hearing, I reflect on what has just happened, that a family came to be, a family that chose each other in the most powerful way. It is always wonderful to see the unrestrained jubilation of the families. We certainly need more of that in our world. So moms and dads and moms, thank you and congratulations. Thank you for all that you're doing today and every day. You're role models for us all. The difference you are making is meaningful in a way that is difficult to comprehend unless you've experienced it yourself. To the children being adopted today, congratulations and enjoy. This is the day we all celebrate you and your parents. I'm so happy you have found each other. I hope you always remember this day as being as special as you are. As we continue our celebration this morning, Chief Justice of the Trial Court, Jeffrey Locke, will now share a few words with us.
Hello, I am Jeffrey Locke, Chief Justice of the Trial Court, and I want to join Chief Justice John Casey of the Probate and Family Court and Chief Justice Amy Nectum of the Juvenile Court, along with all the other judges and court personnel, in welcoming you to our 20th annual Adoption Day. This is a special day of celebration where we welcome children into their new, permanent, and loving homes. And this event could not take place without the hard, dedicated work of our many social workers, program managers, and adoption specialists at the Department of Children and Families, and the extraordinary efforts of the Massachusetts Adoption Resource Exchange, known to all as MARE, in uniting children with families. I know how hard that work can be. Before becoming a judge, I served as the commissioner of what was then the Department of Social Services, what is today the Department of Children and Families. And I worked with about 3,000 social workers located across Massachusetts, whose sole mission was to improve the lives of children in care, often in very difficult and traumatic circumstances. To our adoptive parents today, I join everyone else in saluting and applauding you for your willingness to open your hearts and your homes to your newest family member. Your commitment to providing a safe and stable environment, coupled with your loving guidance and support, will enable your newest child to thrive and to see a future without limits. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, I speak to the children being adopted today. Your long road of uncertainty is over, and you have a place you can now call home, and an adult or adults that you may now call your forever parents. They will support you, they will guide you, and they will love you. Your future is bright and full of opportunity. Let me now welcome and invite DCF Commissioner Linda Spears to share a few thoughts.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this year's 2022 National Adoption Day celebration. Today is the day when we all come together to celebrate a very, very special event, and that's the addition of kids of all ages, from brand new babies all the way up to 16, 17, 18 plus year olds who are out there and need the love and kindness of a foster family, an adoptive family, to help them through the growth and development that our kids need. I want to say a great big thank you to each and every family member who has persevered to make this adoption day happen. It is not always an easy path for families. Kids who are involved with the department often have lots and lots of things in their lives that they must get through in order to get to today. And the families who stick with them throughout make all the difference in the world. So big, big, big warm round of thank yous and big hugs to all of the foster families and adoptive families who are out there. I also want to say thank you to our partners at the court. Today doesn't happen without the enthusiasm and just generosity and kindness of all of the judges who sit around the state in courthouses in Hamden and Lowell and Dedham and Brockton and Boston and Lawrence, as Berkshires, everywhere around the state, where people are coming together either in person and or virtually to celebrate today's adoptive families. We are hoping to legalize as many families as we can today, and it is just amazing to me the number of families who are out there adopting kids. I also want to say a special thanks to the attorneys who actually work through cases with us with the family court through the ups and downs of getting to today, and say thank you for their kindness, their generosity, their skill, their talent at solving problems. And to the social workers who are there every day trying to figure out ways to make sure that your placements actually turn into adoptions, right? To support kids, to support families, and to make great decisions as best they can to deal with the challenges that we all face. I want to honor all of you and congratulate you and say thanks for all that you do each and every day. It is a labor of love to do this work. It is a labor of love to sit with kids in the middle of the night, to remember back to the day that that little one, big one, in between one came to your home to be with you, that you first fell in love and said, I want to be this child's mom, dad, together for forever. So thank you. This is the glue of which great grown-ups are made, is the glue of parenting. And I just want to say thank you to all of you who are out there doing this work every single day. I wish you all the very best on National Adoption Day. And I look forward to seeing those of you who will be down in the Brockton Courthouse. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Heidi, and I was asked to share how I feel about adoption and what it means to me. I have been blessed with 6 children, 4 of which I gave birth to, and 2 that I adopted. Their ages range from 31 down to 2. I can tell you that there's absolutely no difference in the world between my birth children and my adopted children, and my love runs just as deep for all of them. When asked what adoption is compared to, I often use the analogy of getting the call for our children is like finding out you're pregnant. Waiting for them to come feels like the pregnancy, and the day that they are adopted feels like giving birth. It just takes a little bit longer sometimes. It is a process that is not for the weak. It is emotional and trying, and there are days where you question if you're strong enough and if you'll make it, and then you look around at these beautiful children that became yours in a second, and you know that you're not going to stop fighting for them, and giving them all the love and security that you promised to give them. If I was younger, I would definitely adopt again and again and again and again. But I know that at this time my family is complete, and I am so grateful for that. I didn't set out to adopt children. That wasn't my goal. They were brought to me unexpectedly, and I am so incredibly grateful that they were. There are so many other children out there who are waiting for their forever homes and deserve their forever homes. And I promise you that bringing them into your life and into your home will be worth it on a level that I can't explain to you or anybody else, because you have to go through it to truly understand what this means. I thank God every single day that He decided that my husband and I were strong enough for this, because had you asked me the day before, I probably would have told you no way. We are a family of 8, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So to those of you who have adopted, those of you who are adopting, I wish you all the best. I will tell you to brace yourself for the most amazing journey you've probably ever taken. And just remember, on the hardest days, that there's a million wonderful days to replace them. Good luck to you all.
Hi, I'm Elliot from Jordan's Furniture, and I'd first like to congratulate all the adopted families. What an awesome day, and what an important time to celebrate families. But as you know, there are so many kids right here in our neighborhoods who still do not have families to spend time with. All of you know more than anyone how difficult the adoption process can be, but you persevered, and oh boy, was it worth it. You've opened your hearts, your homes, your lives. So let's challenge others to do the same. This upcoming year, recruit just one family to adopt from foster care. And who knows, maybe someday there'll be no kids in state care. However, until then, let's challenge those in charge to make the process as swift but safe as possible to find those forever loving homes. But today, let's celebrate again. Congratulations for making a big difference in a young person's life. You are all heroes to me.
Hey, this is Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker. Happy, very happy National Adoption Day. I'm honored to be here to help you celebrate this momentous day with your families virtually. Some of you who are in Brockton District Court get the benefit of spending this very special day with my wife, Lauren, the First Lady of the Commonwealth. You're getting the better hand than everybody else, because she's the best, especially when it comes to issues like this. As we all know, the adoption process is complicated and at times can be frustrating and unpredictable. But the strength of your families have shown during this time is amazing, and it serves as a constant inspiration, not just to everybody, but to all those who come after you as well. All children in the Commonwealth deserve to have the stability and the sense of belonging that can only be found within a family, and DCF aspires to find permanent homes for as many children as they possibly can who are in foster care. Quick word about foster families. They're awesome, and they do amazing work on behalf of kids here in the Commonwealth of Mass. Thank you to the foster families who may see this video. When we talk especially about a lot of these kids who perhaps have not been dealt the best hand in life, one of the things we get with adoption is we give them permanence and a sense about their future. A future without limits, a future full of unconditional love, and a future full of the kind of support that they deserve. And because of you, these children will forever have a safety net and a strong advocate in their corner, probably more than one. We know that child welfare is a partnership, and it takes a village in some cases to raise and protect our kids. I want to say thank you to the DCF social workers, attorneys, and adoption providers who work on all of this, And a special shout out to the Massachusetts Adoption Resource Exchange for your continued work and advocacy on behalf of the families and children who need your support. Through Lauren's work with the Wonder Fund, we've seen close up just how resourceful and creative foster and pre-adoptive families can be. And we've seen how much love they bring to the table on behalf of the kids that they look after and serve and take care of. Now your kids can feel safe and secure knowing that they have your family to protect them, provide for them, and love them. This is the start of a new chapter for your families, a great chapter. And I want to wish you all the best and congratulations again on happy, happy Adoption Day.
Dad? Dad? You guys are gonna make me cry. Okay, one thing to do. Anybody tell you about this? Oh, that. I'm gonna need to use it next week. 3 bangs, ready? You can do it harder than that. Take some pictures. Come on up.
Get some high fives! Get some high fives along the way! High fives!
morning. I'm Bridget Cheratini. I'm the Executive Director of the Massachusetts Adoption Resource Exchange. And we at MARE work all year long to connect folks, families, waiting children, social workers, and all of the other behind-the-scenes players that are essential to making adoptions happen. So there is no day like today that we celebrate with more joy and enthusiasm than National Adoption Day, and particularly as we look back of 20 years of this incredible tradition. So thank you to each of you for playing a role in making sure that every child finds the permanency that they deserve. And to the adoptive families, whether you're at home, in the courtrooms, celebrating with families and friends, enjoy this day, because there's nothing like it.
From all of us at MARE, Happy National Adoption Day!